however your mom and your daddy got together, you are here by, in one sense, by the intelligent design of God. Even in the midst of what your daddy and your mom had going on. Regardless as to how holy it was that they may have had going on, or as to how unholy it was of what they had going on. I'm gonna let that marinate for a minute. Because everybody's mom and dad wasn't married. Everybody's mom and dad wasn't the Brady Bunch. Everybody's mom and dad wasn't the Leave It to Beaver family. You know, mom stayed home and kept the house, and dad went to work, and you know, mom and daddy courted each other, and dad never got so far as the outside the door. He knocked on the door, and they sat on the porch and talked, and they barely hold hands before they got married. The first time they kissed was at the altar. They were virgins when they got married. And the night they came together for the first time to consummate the marriage, there was cries and shouts in heaven because the angels were rejoicing and singing and praising God. And then a year later, here you come. Everybody wasn't born like that or into those situations.
No.
Psalm 51 says it very plainly. David said, "Behold, I was shaped in sin, and then I was shaped by iniquity, and in sin did my mother conceive me." The Bible says that everyone who was in Adam, because Adam was given charge over all of the earth, the whole earth and everybody in it fell when Adam fell. So on one hand, and I know we have some very gross situations of how children were born in this world, because sin is sin and the property of mankind and things that's happened. We know of situations where some people have their mama and their daddy were already related. Or someone was birthed out of a forced situation of rape or whatever the case is, and here comes the shock. And often people have asked, why does God let that happen? So, well, God doesn't just let that happen, but He has released and instituted a principle in the earth, which is just like how when you take a seed and you put it in the right soil, that soil and that seed begins to go through a process of transformation. Right? Fruit gets born.
Yeah.
Scientists have discovered and have documented that when you take the egg of a woman and the sperm of a man and they put it together in the petri dish in the test tube, that a spark or something happens in the midst of that and life starts happening. They can't explain what it is that happens that gets infused with that, but it's like when they come together, something happens. And life gets to be created. So God has put a principle in the earth that when seed meets egg, life will start.
Amen.
And one of the things that other saints have said that when, and I believe this to be true, that when they were in the throne room of God through dreams or visions, and they're seeing God, at the throne room of God, there are lightnings and thunders and lights and all kind of beings just flowing from the throne room of God. And I'm like, some of those things are souls that's coming into the earth to be born.